balance that we're trying to find right now, because I think even though we pulled this game out, we were able to, pull this game out, I mean, there's things that we have to continue to learn from wins, and we're going to be looking at this game.
What do you think was the difference in the second quarter when you guys were able to sort of get back into contact?
We came out and we played hard. We stopped turning the ball over. When you're shooting like we are capable of shooting, and you turn the ball over, that's not only you're giving up offense on the other end, you're really giving up points you would have scored. So it's not really just like a 2-point conversion, it's more like 4 or 5. So that's something that we talked about at halftime coming in, that we need to limit that.
How would you summarize the clutch performances from Chelsea and Necker?
I mean, it's expected at this point. They do a good job of knowing when it's go time and getting us in order. And I think, we believe in their ability to make plays. And, they're great enough to make the basket, but also unselfish enough to make the correct play to get an assist.
How much more comfortable does it make it for really you all as a team to be able to go into those clutch moments knowing that between Necker and Chelsea and yourself, the other team doesn't know who's going to have the ball in their hands, who's going to be called on for those plays?
I think it's a great thing to have to deal with. I think what's special about our team is on any given night, anybody can step up, and on any given night, we need people to step up. And your number, especially even off the bench, like your number might not be called this game, but you've learned it's important to stay ready, because the next game you could come out and have a great game. So I think everybody's important on this team, and that's what's special, is that you do share the ball, and the ball does find the best shot.
Were you impressed with Maria off the bench in her limited minutes?
I mean, I've seen Mosh a number of years. I've seen her since she was 16 playing. She's fearless. She plays hard. She's a big body. She got a huge and one for us today, and she just seems to always be in the right spot at the right time. I mean, that's just the way she plays basketball.
How important is it for this team to get these kind of clutch reps after some comfortable wins in the last few games?
I don't know about comfortable wins, but it's important to just at this point get wins. We're sitting here, and at this point in the season, usually you're like, man, okay, so we need this team to beat this team. Like, every game helps. As long as we keep winning, every game helps us, because at some point everybody's beating up on each other. It's so close. So we needed this win, especially at home. We definitely want to protect home court.
Did the athleticism of Chicago give you guys any issues tonight? And if so, how did you all manage that coming down the stretch? And
Chicago is a great team. I mean, they play hard. James Wade has them playing, tough defense, running great offense, and they came out and they punched us. They punched us first, and I credit them in their ability to get up and be physical with us and not let us just come down and run our offense. And I think we kind of got on our heels a little bit in the first half, because they did punch first, and they were getting out transition, and we were turning the ball over, and we were putting them to the free throw line. And so once we came in at halftime, we were like, okay, we need to control that, and we did that, and we were able to get back in the game.
Are you standing watching?
I mean, I would be lying to you. It's like people that are like, no, I don't read the paper. Of course, we know what our standing is, but at this point in time, there's so much season left, there's so few games that separate us. We have a lot of work to do.
Do you build on individual plays at all, like that shot clock violation that you forced in the final minutes? Do you build off of those single plays, or is it more just the whole game that you're looking for?
I think we do build off of those plays. I mean, it does mean something when all 5 people are in a defensive stance and we're able to force a shot clock violation, when the things that we rep and do in practice, it translates to the game. And so it is exciting for us, and, not just on the defensive end, but on the offensive end.
What can you guys take from this win to you guys' road trip coming up?
We protected home. Now we got to go out on the road, and we got to do the best we can. I mean, we got to go out and play a good Dallas team that just beat Phoenix on the road. We all know what happened, so they're probably going to be excited to get back on the court. And we got Chicago again on Friday, so we have our work cut out for us.